And I just want to say for the record, Consul General Mayor, we do not approve your transfer. Just so you know that. Okay. New York, I don't know. We're not letting him come up to you, so sorry. I know it's gonna be a battle, but I want to thank you again to take this opportunity to thank you for this forum where you allow us to connect, and thank you for all that you've been doing and have done in Miami and in the 13 southern states that you cover, and for representing Jamaica so ably. So thank you, CG, for that and for this opportunity.
Everybody put up some emojis for CG Mayor's work over the past how much years? Please put up some emojis for the man, please.
All right. All right. Thank you. And guys, you'll have an opportunity to next week to talk. So don't think we're going to get everything today. All right. So not ignoring the feedback. Just thank you. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, everybody. Yes. All right, Emily. So go ahead, please. You have to unmute Jason. She muted.
Okay, now
Yeah.
it's okay. Okay, thank you. All right, here we go. Just put in the chat, what did Sammy do down a gully? That's all I want you to answer. What did he do down a gully? Just tell me. And the song will tell you what he did.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
There you go.
Yeah,
Yeah,
thank
thank you.
thank you very
Thank you
much.
very much.
All
All
right.
right.
So with that, ladies and gentlemen, we have a weekly thought for the week, and before I bring in Alvin Day, and I just want to thank everybody who came out to see the University Singers out for the weekend, and those who came to the church service. It was definitely a great weekend. And Alvin Day is going to be doing a feature. And I'm going to, before we start talk about University Singers, I'm going to ask Alvin to give us our thought for the week. Alvin, you were here last week, and this is a 2-minute feature we will have ongoingly. So, Sir Alvin, educational coach, and wearing several caps, award-winning author, and over to you, sir.
Yes, thank you so much, CG. Let me confirm you can see me and hear me. Is that correct?
Yes, we can.
Lovely, lovely. Well, I joined the band in saying we do not approve of this change, but we certainly wish you well. And so today I want to talk with you about one item, and I have a piece of homework for you. One thing that I want you to do. I'm actually in a meeting and I've stepped outside, so you'll forgive me. I'm on the side of the street. You might hear some cars moving by and so forth. For over 15 years, my corporate clients have been talking about change. You could hardly hear a major speech without change and the ability and the necessity for us to be agile and flexible and responsive. I don't think 10, 15 years ago, people understood the extent of the change that we would be encountering today. The change is not just AI, it's not just technology, it's geopolitics. Who would have thought we would go back 200-300 years in history where invasions were happening in primary countries, major countries in the world, and wars were lasting years? Who would have thought that there would be politicians pushing to say that people would only get a vote based upon the extent of their income and how much taxes they're paying? Yes, it's happening right now. Change, change, change. Who would have thought that our beloved CG would be on his way to New York, right? So here's the thing. If you're a leader, you need to be able to be a part of change, be in the place where change is happening. If you're not in a place where change is happening with you, you're not going to make a great leader. But there's something that I want to share with you. Great leaders do not like to respond to change. Great leaders do not like to react to change. If you're a great leader, you desperately and with all your heart want to be a part of the change. Even when you don't initiate the change, you want to figure out how you can guide the change and make the change work for you and the things you believe in. And so here's the thing I want to share with you today. If you're not a leader, you're a follower. And if you're a follower, life's not that good compared to what it might be if you led, if you drove, if you impacted life, if you influenced people. And if you're going to be great at who you are and what you do, I suggest to you today that you not wait for the world to change and then try to respond to it. Agility is fine, but that you initiate change, that you direct change. And so here's what I ask you to do today. One thing, take out a piece of paper, make a note, something you're going to change in your life today. It may be something simple like taking a different route to work. Some people drive the same way every single day and their brains get ingrained with it. Like going somewhere else on a weekend and doing something different from what you normally do. Like picking up your phone log and calling somebody you have not spoken with in 20 years just to say hello. Because when we begin to do those small things, when we begin to do those small things that are different from how our minds have been programmed, we begin to stimulate neural activities that predispose us to want to be a part of change. The sad thing is most people are in sleep. Mentally, they're just going by memory. And my challenge for you today is choose one thing, one simple thing that you will change today. You will do differently, and you'll be ready to be part of the impact and the direction of change. That's it, CG.
Wonderful. Yes. I like what you said about perhaps calling somebody you hadn't spoken to in 20 years or so. Sometimes you may think about people, but it's important for them to know that you've thought of them.
Yes.
Yeah. All right. Thank you so much.
Can I challenge Dr. Jones and Mr. Day, Sir Alvin? Can I challenge everybody just to write one thing we're going to change individually? So it's just type in the thing, you may call somebody, whatever it is. Just the one thing you're going to do. So go to bed on time. I see that, Emily. All right. So just type in one thing. This is for everybody. Everybody, just type in one thing you're going to change, so we take action right away from our power nugget that we have received. Thank you very much, Mr. Day. We appreciate it. Start saving. Beautiful.
Wonderful.
Right. So keep typing that as we move into the next item.
Dr. Clarke?
Who you going? Dr. Clarke is on?
Let me see. I don't think she's on yet, no.
All right. I'm going to go then to our, over the weekend we had what I would consider one of the most powerful weekends since I've been here in Miami, in South Florida. We had a group I used to perform with many years ago, University Singers. They came here. And it was an amazing weekend. Excellent. We did a workshop. They did a lovely workshop on our folk music, and the two shows that were almost to capacity in Miramar, and the group delivered standing ovation. One of the best performances that I have seen delivered here, and may I say, one of the best performances that I have seen from the University Singers. Excellence, Jamaican culture at its very best. And we were extremely proud to bring this to the community. They delivered, and it was worth every second of the day involved in planning. And the group, Halliburton, the musical director of the group, we invited him just to share the highlights and to thank him for his, great work that the singers delivered. So first of all, big round of applause to University Singers, a group that continues to make Jamaica proud. Welcome to the call again, Mr. Halliburton.
Thank you so much, CG, and thank you so much to your host, Dr. Jones. Listen, everybody, we had a wonderful, wonderful time there in South Florida. It was amazing. Um, I don't know, everybody welcomed us with open arms. I mean, man, you all laid out the red carpet for us. And just based on the reception that we got when we arrived, we had to deliver. There was no, I mean, it wasn't just a kind of business as usual. We had to come there and we had to deliver. Um, and it was, we felt the need. We felt the need to just connect, to use our gifts and our talents, to connect with the people of the diaspora, to connect with our families, with connect with our friends there in South Florida. Um, everything about the weekend was just out of this world. It was simply amazing, you know. The only my only the only thing that I would say, if I were to say, boy, what's the downside, is that the weekend was too short. Maybe next time we can probably try to see if we can squeeze 7 days into the weekend.
Wow.
Yeah, you
That was a
know.
yeah, somebody has a question here about roll call. The singers who sang roll
About roll call.
call.
Yes,
Yeah,
the revival.
critical favorite.
Yes.
Yes. Any of you here on the Zoom who were in attendance and want to comment in the chat about what it was like? I heard it was a phenomenal. I'm in Texas, so
Yes, yes.
I didn't get to fly, but I heard it was phenomenal. And we have to
It
actually get you out
was.
here in Texas.
Well, of course. I mean, we are ready. We are ready.
So, so, so as somebody who actually went, let
Yes.
me tell you something. The first half, belly full. It was amazing. Like that was, and then not only did you have the first half, the second half was better than the first half. And it was like 10 times better. I did not understand how you take it to the next level. And let me tell you something. We brought some Haitians to the event,
Yes.
and they were amazed. They were asking me so much question. It was well done. University,
Thank you so much.
well done.
Thank you so much, Mr.
I
Hall. Thank you. Thank you.
sorry, I fell off the call. I had a little technical challenge, but I will go as far as saying that this is Halliburton, one of the highlights of my time here, and there have been several, right? There have been several, but it was personally gratifying to have the group that I performed with here. I was finally able to deliver on a promise. I didn't do it by myself. We had a whole team: Eddie Edwards, um,
Yes.
Colin,
Colin
Colin
Smith.
Smith, and Cheryl
Correct.
Winter, and all of the high
Yes.
five
Yes.
board, Xavier Murphy and team, Janice McIntosh, Allison. Start calling names and get myself in trouble.
I know, right?
They're
Oh
going to
Hey,
kill
no.
me after
man.
me done. I say, see them in important. But what I will say,
Exactly.
ladies and gentlemen, is that they will be back because the amount of calls we have received, and we will be taking them right throughout the entire United States, Sally. So get ready,
There you go.
and
There you
please
go.
hear.
Atlanta calling, Georgia
Atlanta is
everywhere.
calling, Houston is calling,
Yes.
New York is calling, Toronto is calling,
Oh,
and
yes.
Ali, we have a whole year
Yes.
for you to prepare my solo so we can get
Absolutely.
But guess what? Somebody
And
in
for
the chat
those,
said that you all should go to Broadway with CG.
no, man,
for,
definitely.
for, for all of
CG
you
right
who
there on
didn't
Broadway.
come, for all of you who didn't come to the show and stuff, the CG took to the stage, in a little cameo appearance. Listen,
Yes,
he brought the house down.
yes,
Yeah, I'm sure. I
yes.
believe it.
Yes.
Yes.
So,
But
I
I
think
just want to use the opportunity to thank all the organizers, the ones that CG has just listed, to thank them. they were very, very gracious, all and very, I mean, so accommodating. Even at the hotel, at the Four Points by Sheraton, the one of the managers there, Alison Higgins, who herself is a member of the diaspora and stuff, she really went over and beyond to accommodate us, to make us feel welcomed, and it's our little home away from home. It was very, believe me, it was so fulfilling. We were very fulfilled, having come to the South Florida to share our talents with you all there.
Wonderful. Thank you so much. Yes, we're
Thank you
looking
very
forward
much.
to seeing you across the country.
Yes, and we gave the group a lifetime achievement award, and so well deserved. You guys
Highlight.
done so much for.
That is a highlight, Oliver. That was really the highlight of our trip. We all are very appreciative, very, very appreciative, and it is, I can tell you that it will have pride of place in the cabinet. In Jamaica, you get a little award, you have to put it up in the cabinet.
Yes.
Of course, it certainly will. We appreciate it and are very grateful.
Thank you
All
so
right.
much.
Thank you, Mr. Halliburton.
All
Thank
right,
you.
take care.
Right.
Yes. All right. All right. Listen, we have two special guests, other special guests, of course, on this gentleman just won the festival song contest. Big, 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 big things. And he's going to be on a world tour, I'm sure, because his song was highly regarded, and he himself is a well-known person in the arts. And I want to just say a few words to him. But before we do, we're going to just touch base first with the legend himself, the man who won 4 times the festival song competition. He's here regularly up here, and every now and again feels sorry and make me come sing with him. Feel sorry for me and make me come sing with him. Because I know I'm a frustrated artist. And I want to just salute Mr. Roy Rayon. He is a man who has made us proud with the festival song. We give thanks and praises for you, sir. People are saying, boy, they want to. They said they want to give me a love fest, and I said, boy, it's really love fever. And so love fever, Roy Rayon. Roy Rayon, as the legend, along with Eric Donaldson, the most accomplished festival singer of all times. Gracious here, sir. We are happy. We want to put you on the spotlight, Jason. Can we put Roy in spotlight first, and then we're going to go to DBurnz. Roy, tell us what can we expect this year? We're going to bring you back to talk about Roy Rayon in particular. But what can we expect from festival song, from Jamaica Festival this year? What are some of the highlights we can look forward to from what is happening in Jamaica? Jesse,
Okay,
can you put Roy on spotlight? Yeah. All
I'm
right.
going to take the
Yeah.
privilege because you're my friend and you won't throw me off
Yes.
to say that I would all them things you said a while ago.
Yeah.
I just think about one person, Burning Spear. He's a lucky thing I never get swell-headed because all them things I said swell. No, what do we expect? Well, we started out with it. I must say that it was actually 185 songs.
Right.
Then we took out 33.
Right.
And then it was 10, and then it was 9.
Hold on. Just for the listeners, so everybody on the call. But so for this year's festival song competition, you started with 185.
Six of us sat down and spent hours.
Right.
Sifting through.
185.
185, and we got 33. And by the way, just to show it out, it is voluntary. Because what JCDC give you is not even a stipend, it's not even an end.
Oh my
okay?
Lord.
But we do it out of the love.
Out of love,
That is no problem. We do it out of the love. And we will continue to do it. So then we took out 33.
Right.
I said 30, we found 33. And then it was 10. And then because there was a little breach, it was 9. But I'm going to flip before I answer everything to say to you that on a Saturday night, right, DBurnz? Right. On Saturday night, it is, and I have been involved with festival from 1980. More people going to think of 1983. So when the prominence was there. So just check 1983 until now. And without apology, it's the best, I won't say in terms of talent, I'm talking about show, right? Because the talent varies and people going to judge depend. And the talent was good, but in terms of production, is the best production I've seen on a festival show, from the opening to everything. It was awesome.
Wow.
And then just to say, DBurnz, hold your head, because DBurnz never did a performance.
Yes.
The man did a production.
Wow.
Oh, okay.
I only hope in making enough money that I can pay them because the whole of Clarendon, you know. But it was clap yourself, boss. It was awesome. No, so therefore, it's really so the excitement started, because you know festival is over time. You know, you have the best of festival and the schools and everybody come and you're building up to independence that 1 week. So the festival song competition, and then this weekend, the 31st, you know what happened. It is civil. Everybody know what happens at civil, we need to remember one thing. It is all FREEE. All of these productions are free, at no cost, right? So we have civil, and civil is going to be everybody who is anybody is going to be there in terms of performance. Yeah. It's going to be an awesome cast. And then we then the festival queen, that would be on the 1st. And then from that you have festival queen, you have Mellow-Go-Round, and you know everybody wants a ticket to Mellow-Go-Round. And you see, because I own JCDC and own the tickets, everybody, they've been calling my phone, Roy, I need Grand Gala tickets. I say, yes, I have not seen a grandstand ticket for years. So I don't know how you want me to give a grandstand ticket. So, but that's fine. It's good that they asked me.
You are performing this year, right?
Rumor has it that I am supposed to be doing give thanks and praises at Grand Gala. There's a rumor.
There's a rumor.
So so let us see. Just so everybody needs to just who can be in the stadium, be there, who can be outside. But Independence Park, which a lot of persons don't know that the whole stadium complex is actually called Independence Park. So at Independence Park, they are actually setting up there now. So all the activities from August 1 until August 6 will be at Independence Park, and obviously we're going to cap it with Grand Gala.
Okay. All right. So Roy, I would like you to just introduce a gentleman now to us, the current festival song winner.
Do I?
No, you don't need no. Just introduce him from your experience of him. You don't have to look at him formal.
Hold on a little bit there.
I know he's a man.
Because just to say that, don't say I have goat mouth.
Yes.
And if the people in South Florida, I don't want no vex with me. I spoke to the CG the other day, and I said something nice. I said, no matter whether you're there or you're somewhere else, and I said to all the with a nice thing. And the next thing I hear is that somebody asked him, boss, me say, I don't know if a good goat mouth or whatever, but don't tell the people in South Florida that I had even hinted at something like that, because they're coming like I'm in high places and I am exactly where I am at, a regular seat.
It's
so
not just South Florida. It's all right. 13 states.
All 13 states, yeah. So, but anyway, boss, congratulations. And you've been saying something. So let me see if I can just quickly do something. I'm just checking something here. I'm just checking something.
No, while you're looking, I saw DBurnz perform. He performed in a GMTC production. He was a lead. He had the lead role there, and he has done some after.
I say me hot.
All right.
I say me hot. Oh, I have got this feeling, a very hairy feeling. And when I get this feeling, I know something is in the air. I know fever is everywhere. Oh, no matter with the dirt, no matter with the dark. This fever reach every day, promotion. No matter calling dirt, they know in the dark. And this a fever, I go cause that commotion. Feel it in the air, love. Spreading everywhere, love. Feel it all around you. Fever, I go mash you down. It will make you high. High, high fever make you high. High, high fever make you high. High, high fever make you high. Now we're singing. Oh, 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 boy, 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 Nado, Babone, Viva Raide, Viva Rakme,
Whoa!
That was great, Mr. Ryan. That was
make a
great.
request. We just have to, respond.
Have to go with it.
Thank you.
Yes, man, and it's not my opening act, it's my power. And I'll see the mash up, man. And we're going to, and I'll be upset. So we will buck up. Don't worry.
Yeah.
I'll be there.
Thank you, Ryan. Thank you,
Okay,
Ryan.
now, what else can I say? I don't know what I can say about DBurnz, but I'm just going to say that I've seen him over the years, and just to say, ladies and gentlemen, people online, people who are not online, wherever you are, okay, look here, let me pat myself on the shoulder. He reminds me of me. One of the greatest performers you will ever see, ladies and gentlemen, DBurnz.
Respect, DBurnz. Yes, sir. Congratulations.
Welcome.
Thank you. Thank you for having me,
Is this your first interview in the diaspora since you have won?
Yes.
Yeah, the first. Yeah. Nice. Congratulations, sir, on behalf of the Jamaican diaspora. And you have certainly made a massive impact. We see in the news all around, and people are talking about your song, how well you did, and the resounding victory you had. People, I see my good friend Pat Cover was there licking the pan and looking up nice. So tell us about the experience, how you felt, and what was your inspiration behind the song?
Well, the experience was amazing. I've been a part of the JCDC competitions since grade 6 because I started with speech festival in grade 6. With a poem. Me tired of this. The violence and the crime, it just a stress out my mind. Say me tired. Me tired of this. The violence and the crime, it just a stress out my mind. Every day of the week, somebody get shot. Be a drive-by shooting, kill a man on the spots up. So that was a poem that I got in grade 6. So in grade 6, I was just in class one day and one of the teachers came. She was asking for some students to do something. My teacher volunteered me. I went in. I got the poem to do. Went to festival, speech festival. Them have zone finals, parish finals, regionals, and nationals. I went to regionals, got a bronze medal, and then that was it for me in grade 6. When I got to high school, Glenmuir High School, big up Glenmuir. I started out in speech festival. Then in grade 8, I joined the choir, and then from then I was a part of the music festival of the performing arts for the rest of my tenure at Glenmuir. And then after Glenmuir, I never entered festival anymore. And so I was familiar with JCDC and their setup and their programs, right? But the experience for me, this was a different experience because this was not me as a big man, as an artist entering into this competition, and everything that JCDC provided for me and the rest of the contestants we were comfortable, we were well taken care of, and the experience and the bandwidth of eyes that were on us during the competition is nothing that there's nothing else we could ask for, especially. I was a little bit more experienced than some of the other contestants because I've been performing, but for somebody who has never been exposed to anything like that, there is so much that one can gain from the JCDC festival song competition. We get be an interview, be a performance, and you get a whole heap of food. And so there's so much to gain from the competition. So even if I had lost, there's so much that I would have gained even before finals night.
Nice.
That's a great attitude to have. I think a lot of
Yeah,
people
man.
they focus on the prize, but the journey is really where it's at, right?
No, man, I had my plan for the festival song competition. Win, lose, or draw, I had my plan.
Oh,
So,
we really
so
get
I
good
had a
for money, you know. D, we really get a lot of money.
boy, people look on $3.2 million and think enough. But when it's share out for who forget what them forget, and when we recoup what we take for buy suit and for do this and for do that, I mean it's not that much, but we give thanks for the prize money nonetheless. It wasn't the main. The prize money really wasn't the main goal. The
Right.
main goal for me was to have that song that Jamaicans can rally around, Jamaicans at home and abroad. And in writing the song, we wrote it in such a way that not only Jamaicans can relate to this song and adapt this song as their own, even somebody who is not from Jamaica but love Jamaica, same way you can say, I don't know about you, but I love Jamaica, because non-Jamaicans love Jamaica. I was in Las Vegas for 6 months last year doing Bob Marley Hope Road, and
Hold
the
on.
people that
Hold on. You're in Las Vegas doing what?
a show called Bob Marley Hope Road. So it was a production in Mandalay Bay that was put on by Five Currents with the support of Sidela Mali, Ziggy Dem, and Rowan. They were the executive producers of the show. So
You saw quick and roll over that. A major that, Major.
it
All
was
right.
major. It was major. So it was me, Statius, a friend called Derek Levy, Amanye Steins, Shauna K. Wright, beautiful singer. She has a contract with Disney, and an ex-empress called Njeri. And while we were there,
Was Olato
sorry.
part of that? Olato.
Yulato, yes, Yulato Sam was also a part of it. Yeah, man.
Big up Olato he performs at the Alabama Festival once a year. Continue. Yes, man.
But so the names I mentioned, my apologies. The names I mentioned, we came straight from Jamaica. So Yulato has been in the States, right? Yeah. And the reaction that we get from people every night when they come to the show, the love for Jamaica that's there, it's incomparable. And that's why I said some of the people that we interacted with, when me send them the song, their energy was as if they were Jamaicans themselves, right? And so I think this song is a song that the whole world can sing, not just Jamaicans. But of course, we as Jamaicans have to sing. You understand? It's more dear to us because it's I like to call it our second national anthem. I don't know about you, but I love Jamaica.
Well, sir. People, anybody listening to this call, let me tell you something. There are a lot of Jamaicans in the diaspora right now who would love to be getting this sort of interaction, and I'm inviting you all, make sure you share the call, because we have the festival song winner here, a man who just came out of Las Vegas sharing his journey from Glenmuir, and we have the legendary Rayon along with the other distinguished guests. A lot of people don't even know that this sort of engagement is taking place in the diaspora. But DBurnz, we definitely need to. How can we have you up here? We need you and Roy up here some more to, to partake and to share, to get that excitement from Jamaica up here with the festival song competition and all of that. We really need to talk about how we can engage you and Roy some more. So the same excitement on the ground in Jamaica we can have over there, especially with the festival song competition.
Yeah, I'm ready. I'm ready. If I'm come tomorrow, I'm come tomorrow. I'm kidding, I can't come tomorrow. I have obligations here. So I'll be at Civil Emancipation Jubilee on the 31st, and then I have the Grand Gala on the 6th of August. So, we're going to tear down the stadium. And I do encourage everybody, not just Jamaicans who are at home and can physically attend the Grand Gala, but even the diaspora, to turn on them TV or turn on them smart devices and tune in to the Grand Gala and just enjoy that moment, because that moment is a moment for us as Jamaicans to celebrate as one. So whether you're there, China, Africa, New York, Zimbabwe, no matter where you're there, whether it's a Timbuktu, no matter where you are, if you're a Jamaican, turn on your device, tune in to the Grand Gala on the 6th of August, and just wave a flag high, proudly.
Well, the
But yeah,
flag
man.
waving in the chat, DBurnz, and there's somebody who said the right person won. Jamaica won. You're a humble land.
And I'm
I
going to go on record. I'm going to go on record as saying there are some Jamaicans who are going to define our culture over the next 10, 15, and 20 years, who will be a part of legends that we'll speak about. Just like how we talk about Roy, not putting him as a past in a lie, a part of the future. But this gentleman here, DBurnz, I've been watching him for a while, and I'm not surprised to see the work that he's doing, and he is going to be a part of crafting the future of Jamaican culture in a continue to do it in a major way. Thank you, sir, for being on the program. Thank you, Roy, as well, for this segment.
think Roy has his hand up. I think you have a question.
Yes,
CG.
question. Go ahead.
You're on mute. Let me unmute you. I'll ask you to unmute. Okay.
Already unmuted him.
Yes, when you're saying you want myself and DBurnz up there, you'll have to have some things waived, and I'm going to tell you why. Because the place I got mash up it now, stay good when we leave, so therefore you have to make sure so make certain that all of those waivers, because I'm going to tell you something. I've said it, and it's just like when you hear me, I mark very hard. And when I tell you that he did not did a performance, he did a production, right? And when I tell you that, and when you hear me say he's an awesome performer, he's an awesome performer. So the two of us in one place,
Done.
all the fire brigade, just call everybody, because the place I got mashed up. Not going to, and worse if we put CG on stage. Because it's got a big time. It's not an opening act anymore, that close, I know.
Yeah, if you don't ask me to come, I go come on. Yeah, so. Thank you.
Don't tempt them, yes. All right, thanks everyone.
I just wanted to add to this,
Yeah, thank you. Thank you.
Before you guys go, can you guys tell us where the Grand Gala link is for those who don't know, so we can watch on the 6th of August?
No, I don't have the link, but I know that it is going to be I know it's going to be it's always on YouTube, it's always on the GIS link, but there's also a Government of Jamaica link. I'm not sure, but
the PCBJ link.
Right, it's JCDC as well. So yeah, so JCDC, GIS.
It's on Eventbrite.
Right. If they go online and they can't find it, probably they need to buy some credit.
Tell you what, we will search information and then we'll put it in the Link Up Live group. We'll put it in the Link Up Live group. Yeah.
That's a good point. Everyone join the WhatsApp group. The link is in the chat. And we do have 2 more folks on the agenda, so we'll move along. Thank you, gentlemen. Thank you so much. Yes. All right. So we have Mr. Clive Tennors and Dr. Tanya Clarke up next. CG.
Yes. All right. Okay. All right. Dr. Clarke, we are going, as I said, this one is going to be short. Dr. Clarke is, she is one of our prominent doctors in the community. She recently launched a very good product, and we are about supporting our Jamaican businessmen, women and businesses. And so Dr. Clarke has put on her entrepreneurial hat, and she has a product that is helping us in terms of our health. And Dr. Clarke has been a part of our annual 5K. In fact, I thought that I would easily beat her, and she passed me very early in the race, and she was there to give me water when I passed, when I was struggling across the finish line. She was there to greet me. Is everything okay, CG? So she is an excellent runner, excellent doctor, and now she has her own product. Dr. Clarke, tell us about the product. What are the benefits of it? Welcome to the program.
Okay. Thanks for having me, CG. So I am, to everybody, I'm Dr. Tanya Clarke. I'm board certified in internal medicine. I've been practicing for the past 20, I mean, it's aging me, but, over 2.5 decades. Patients always come to me, they're taking various supplements and, or what supplement is good. And, I decided to, because I'm very, one of my passions is preventative health and aging gracefully and aging, and I don't it's not just to treat disease, but prevent disease and, longevity with a good quality of life. So, I spent time researching supplements, and I found a supplement that had significant scientific data dating back decades, that showed a lot of benefit, and it's called creatine monohydrate. And so I actually got myself a container of creatine, and I read on the creatine, all these other things that were in it, artificial stuff. So I said, let me tell you the benefits of it first. A lot of people think it's just for bodybuilders, or it's just if you're a gym goer, but it really is linked to improved just overall health, recovery, performance, lean muscle mass, which is important for aging. Very, very important. Having lean muscle mass. It also gives you power, strength, but the benefits that really resonate well with me is that it has proven to improve brain health and decrease the risk of improving brain health means like decreasing the risk of developing dementia, that kind of thing. And it also improves cardiovascular health as well. So for me, this is not just a supplement, it is a hidden gem. So I got myself I went to a pharmacy and got one, and it was difficult to choose one. I didn't know, I just thought, and then I chose one, and I saw that there were just a lot of other artificial stuff in it. Why can't they just have something that just has creatine monohydrate? So I decided to do a little research on how can I just use the microionized creatine monohydrate and without any artificial ingredients, making it, a physician formulated brand. And I actually found a manufacturer that was willing to do it. So no caffeine, no artificial colors, nothing, just the pure creatine monohydrate. And it's called platinum creatine monohydrate. I can type where it's available in the chat if you want.
Yes.
Right. And
this is your brand, Dr. Clarke?
This is my brand. This is my brand. But it's more than just a brand. It's really promoting healthy living. It's not just for athletes. It's not, you don't have to stop it if you are not exercising. You should take it all the time. The dose is 5 grams a day. Athletes, however, and it takes like probably 3 to 4 weeks to feel the effects. Athletes and people who need explosive power, I give them like a loading dose, or they know to take a loading dose, but we really don't need that unless you are planning. I don't know if there's anybody planning,
And what's the name of the brand again, Dr. Clarke?
Dr. Clarke,
it's called Platinum Creatine.
Okay.
It's called Platinum Creatine. I'm going to see how I can put this in the chat.
Yes, Dr. Clarke, and just for the sake of time, because we have run out of time, I'm gonna ask
Yeah.
you. I'm gonna ask you to do it, speak to it. But if you could type in the 6 benefits that are on the label, sleeping better and improving blood pressure and those things that
Mm-hmm.
just if you can type
Mm-hmm.
that in,
In the chat.
I'd appreciate it because we're gonna move on. But that is, and then how people
Okay.
can make the purchase, because I know a lot of people already WhatsApping me they want to make a purchase. So if you can put in the chat how persons can reach out to you, then I know we're going to what we're going to be doing, ladies and gentlemen, is we're going to have a feature. Dr. Clarke will come back on to give us some health tips, a 2-minute health tip each week, so we can continue the discussion. So, Doc, I'm going to, as I told you, it was 2 minutes, so we're going to move
Thank you.
on. Thank you so much. Much
My
appreciated.
pleasure. My pleasure.
All right.
Yes.
Thank
Okay.
you very much. So, guys, we are now on the final speaker, a gentleman who him have to keep us waiting. 2 weeks ago, him said, "I'm gonna make sure come. I will put him for the finale. Him is one of the most coveted Jamaican entertainers. He blazed the scene in the '60s and gave us some of the most memorable songs of all times. On August 6th, when we celebrate Independence Day, we're going to be having a feature at an event at Blue Martini. He's going to be one of the featured artists, Mr. Clive Tennors. Welcome to the call, sir. You have to open up the line, Jason.
It's open.
It's open. Now go. You have to unmute, Sir Clive. We're not hearing you. You have to press unmute.
Maybe hover your mouse so that the menu shows up.
Mr. Clive, you see the microphone on your left?
It's
Start
coming.
here with him.
If you move your mouse, the menu will show.
All
Yes.
right.
There you go.
All right.
Okay, all right. Thank you for having me today. Glad to be participating for the first time, and I find the topics were very interesting. So I know I'll be coming back some other time.
Excellent. Sir Clive, you are known for several songs. Of them, Ride the Donkey, Touch and Slide, and Cleopatra. May I put you on the spot and you give the persons a little piece of when I was just a little laddie?
Oh boy, I can do that. All right. When I was just a little laddie, my daddy bought a fiddle for me. And the only tune that I could play, yes, sir, the only tune that I could play was Ride Your Donkey, none such for me. Gallop your donkey was my major key. Okay.
Yes. So, Mr. Tennors, you're a singer, songwriter, and producer. Which of that process do you?
I'm a producer. I produce 99% of the tenor songs, and we have a few hundred songs.
Wow, that's amazing. Amazing.
And
well, thank you so much.
Booked all over the world, ladies and gentlemen, since the 1960s. So it's an honor to have him here. And so on this August 6th at Blue Martini, he'll be one of about 4 artists. The other artist is going to be a gentleman who will give you same Sammy Plan piece of corn. He's the one that brought it he had a hit song with Sammy Plan piece of corn. Tell us about him, Clive.
Well, Eric Montemorris is one of the most popular Jamaican artists for the 60s, and he had more hit songs than you can dream of. Yeah. And he's an excellent performer. We performed together in February. We're in LA, and he performed excellent. So when he's there, you're going to be getting the best of the best.
Excellent, excellent. So Clive, first, everybody, it's open to the public, free of cost at Blue Martini. Starts at 6 p.m. That's in Fort Lauderdale. And you'll be hearing from Clive Tennors. You'll be hearing Mr.
Eric Montemorris.
Montemoris, and a couple other artists. Ed Robinson will be there. Visions Band will be there, and the
Great.
list is growing. So it's free of cost, and we're going to be playing the festival songs over the years. So come out and enjoy. So thank you very much.
Thank you. Jason has a question. Mr. Walker?
Yes. Uh-huh.
Yeah, that's something for
Oh
you.
no, that was from before. Sorry.
Okay, all right.
But
Yes. All right, Mr. Clive.
said, Mr. Murphy, Mr. Tennors, big respect for all that you've contributed to the music and all the joy that you have brought. Being a legend of excellence, we thank you so much, sir.
Thank you for having me too. Have a great day now.
Take care. All
Thank
right,
you
folks.
too.
That's a great session there.
Yes.
We will close in prayer,
Yes.
but we do have a minute.
Hold on.
You don't need to say anything. So, ladies and gentlemen, you heard the announcement, and what I will say is this: it is, of course, bittersweet for me, the love and support that I've received from the Southern United States has been one of the highlights of my life, and I appreciate everybody. We'll have an opportunity to see some more of this next week, so don't feel that I'm abruptly just disappearing. We're going to keep the call going, and you'll hear some more about some send-offs from the community, and not just here, but in Georgia and Orlando. And what I will say, yeah, so so bittersweet, and I'm looking forward to, I'm not going anywhere, a phone call away, guys, and so I also want to thank the individuals in New York who have already reached the northern region, and that's 33 states, who have been so gracious already in terms of welcoming me and telling me that they're looking forward to working with me, and I want to also thank them for their graciousness so far. But the community here for the last 7 years, ladies and gentlemen, have really shown me the love in the Jamaican diaspora beyond words. I will be saying more about this, so don't worry that you have to get in anything, you don't have to type anything too quick now. We'll have more opportunities to do that, but just know that I love and appreciate everybody who has reached out so far. I've read every message and every phone call. I will be getting back to you. Phone has been ringing off the hook, and I thank you for your cause of appreciation, and it is well appreciated, and I'm thankful and grateful for each one. And yes, so that is what I'd say today. We'll keep the call going, and I am honored to have everybody who came on the call today. Definitely another great call. And this call, as you can see, is about us sharing about the greatness that exists in our Jamaican diaspora, Jamaica, and just sharing the treasures that we have here with the community. And we love all the performers here today, all the persons who shared. Did you agree it was a great call, everybody? Just put it in the group, yes. And thank you all. Thank you all. Please join the link. Join the link, everybody, and share the word. I was when I spoke. My last thing I'll say today, guys, as we close off with a word of prayer, is there's some people in the community who don't even know that there are Jamaican events taking place. And so I want to put it on us that let us share with people. Let them be a part of this. They want this. A lot of people still don't know that there are Jamaican activities, that there's a Jamaica link-up opportunities, and let us share the word with it, because people want this sort of engagement. So let's share so they can be a part of it. So Dr. Jones, I'm going to give you the final word.
Dr. Jones, no. Well, so she have the final word. Let me just something real quick. Please keep on putting in the chat your feelings about CG Mair and the work that he has done. You please put it in. It has to be on record. Type it in the chat if you want to, please. And I will say, I know this is not end, but CG, greatest CG we've had, period, since I've been alive. and we are very grateful to you, sir, for your service. And everybody, please put in the chat your perspective on CG as we close out. Thank you.
Thank you, everybody. I appreciate you. One love, and yeah.
Yeah, a lot of wonderful messages in the chat. I'll just read one really quickly. I know we're a couple minutes over here. Mitch McLean said, thank you for all you have done for the South Florida diaspora and for everyone here who has come to know and appreciate you. Wishing you nothing but success and fulfillment as you begin the New York chapter in New York. Safe travels, and may your journey ahead be filled with endless blessings. And I know that it's a sentiment by all in the diaspora.
I see Nikki Wedderburn in the chat. She lives in New York. Nikki, I'm going to be depending on you to take care of the CG when him reach, especially since you both went to Campion. Just putting that out there.
So does she want to say the closing prayer?
Yeah, that's a good idea.
So if you could please check.
Oh, okay. Jason?
Oh, if you want me to do the closing prayer, that's what you just said. CG. Oh, CG did the closing prayer. Yeah.
No, man, the lady had asked the lady.
The lady just mentioned.
Oh, Nikki?
New York.
Nikki. I don't know if...
Nikki Wedderburn, would you be interested in doing the closing prayer, Miss Wedderburn? Hold on. Let me. You are now unmuted. I'm requesting for you to turn on your.
Well, she has to accept, Jason.
Yes, accept.
She's not responding. She's probably
okay, well, we do have Carly in Rosen, Texas. She's always ready.
Listen, it would be remiss of me not to do this. We had a lovely church service, and our officiating, the pastor delivered a lovely word, and our officiating Minister Heron, I don't know if she's on.
She is on.
I would ask her to pray. She was excellent. Everybody's talking about it, and I would ask her to pray. She did such a lovely job officiating the service, and it was an honor to have a female leading. We typically are a little sometimes. I don't want to use the word chauvinist. Let me not go that road. But she did a lovely job and well received, refreshing and everything. And I just want her to close in a word of prayer, if you don't mind, Dr.
And she load me up too.
Let's pray. Almighty God and Father, we thank you. We thank you for all that we've experienced on this call, a reminder of how much you love us, you love Jamaica, that you've blessed us with such amazing talents and gifts. We thank you for our Oliver Mair and for the work that he has done, for the team that he has pulled together, and the influence that has been brought across the region, across the 13 states. We thank you for Dr. Jones and for Jason and for the rest of the team working behind the scene. And now, Lord, we pray, especially as we are going into more of our celebrations of Jamaica 64, we pray that your hand will continue to be on us, watch over us, protect us, help us to live up to the words of our pledge, the words of our anthem, our prayer and our pledges to you, and our prayer and our pledges to each other. We thank you. We give you glory and praise in Jesus' name. Amen.
Amen.
Thank you.
Yes.
One team, one Jamaica, one Jamaica diaspora. We'll continue to move together in unity. Love you all. See you next week.
Take care, everyone. All right, take care. See you Mr. Ryan, yes.
Together we can.
David,
Have a
yes,
great week, everyone.
All right. Thank you.